Hey, what's up? Thank you for clicking on my video. I really appreciate it. If you want to see how I got this gorgeous look, what palette I chose, what's on my cheeks, which lippy did I use today? If you want to know all of that, keep on watching. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, the post notification bell. Thank you so much for being here, and let's get into this video. Good morning, my simply beautiful friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I'm coming at you this morning looking like a juicy orange. I already applied the Fenty moisturizer this morning, and now we're going in with the Supergoop Mineral Matte Screen. This product, we go together real hard. Like, this is just my boo. I tried another product. I didn't like it as well. She's just my boo. And you know what? I was watching Jackie Aina, because who doesn't? I was watching Jackie Aina. I want to say it was a short, like a 5-minute short that she did. And she was saying that whenever she wants her makeup to really and truly last, she uses a mineral sunscreen. I was like, okay, there you go. There's my confirmation. I need to just keep using what I'm using, because I tried another product and it wasn't that the product was bad. It's just that it wasn't for me. It didn't do what I needed it to do. This product does exactly what I needed to do. It keeps my base matte all day and just looking good. Like, my makeup always looks good, so even at the end of the day. But anyway, so I woke up this morning thinking about that new NATASHA DENONA release that's coming. There are 2 palettes coming from NATASHA DENONA. One of them you could say looks like the sister, the cousin, or whatever of the BIBA palette. I feel like this palette came out at least 3 years ago, but like I said, the one that's coming out looks similar, in the pictures at least. But you know what? Both palettes, I'm getting them, period. I should do a split screen and with the phone recording. I may do that in a second, but I'm in a bit of a hurry today. You can see I didn't even put down my MAC paint pot. We're just going to go straight to the eyeshadow today with just like a neutral look. You can see it though. That looks good. You can see that shade on my eyes. So let's try, I want to try this shade called Rayon. Yeah, let's try the shade called Rayon and see what it gives over here. Because really, to deepen my crease, the only other shade I have is that black shade. But if this Rayon shade works, then we can go for that. And it really isn't. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. Let's try Pasha. Tasha with a P. Pasha. What you got, Pasha? Let's just work with Pasha. It's not exactly what I need either, but it's better than the other one. Okay, this one does build up. So at least it does that. So it's giving me a little something, something. So I'm going to try to do a screen recording right now to show you the 2 NATASHA DENONA palettes that are coming. And then we'll get something on the lid. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. So I found the post. So we are going to get 2 eyeshadow palettes. And they will look like this. Girl. Oh my goodness. Check out the shades. This one, look at all those deep shades. Look at that, how gorgeous. And then on this side, you've got, you know, beautiful crease shades, more shimmers, and oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. And then this one, deep, beautiful shades again. And then check out, to me, these look, I would say peachy. And I love peach on us, on our skin tone. Girl, look at R3. Look at P3. Look at P1. Girl, look at W2. W1. And it's got a black shade. And does that black shade N3 look like a shimmer? Girl. Girl. Girl, I can't wait. Oh man, these are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous palettes. I am so excited. Look at R2. W2. Yes, yes. I don't think I'd ever use P3. But I don't know, it would be good to try. Oh, wow. Look at C2. Look at C2. Wow. That's a purple shade. Girl, look at N1. Beautiful brown. N3. I could go on and on. So you don't have to guess. I'm buying both of these. Like point blank period. Okay, if I look different, girl, I've been sneezing. I'm trying not to. But it's just one of those mornings. Allergies be kicking my butt. But those palettes, I cannot believe how beautiful, how rich, just beautiful. Okay, girl, I've been sneezing, allergies, and I didn't tell you what I put on the lid. I used the shade called Shine, and it's right over here. But yeah, let me get on some concealer. I see I just need to keep going because my nose is tripping this morning. I'm going to try my best not to sniff, but I am really hoping that those palettes don't like go to Sephora first and then 2 weeks later they're at Ulta. Because I really, really, really want to purchase them from Ulta because of the point system. But sometimes in the past, and not just NATASHA DENONA, different brands will release their products to Sephora first and then have a separate later release date for Ulta. And I just hope that doesn't happen because I really want to purchase them from Ulta. Girl, we're going to make it. Like, the allergies are really giving me the blues this morning. Do you suffer from allergies? And if you do you use a medicine over the counter or otherwise that works really well for you? If you do, please let me know because, girl, I'm just over here sneezing like crazy. And then the eyes water and you know the rest. I'm trying my best not to sniffle, y'all. But that is the One Size powder in the shade Rich Peach. So next we're going to even out our skin tone. And we're going to do it with the Fenty Pressed Foundation. And it's in the shade 410. The concealer I used is in the shade 410. And I just buffed it all in the skin. So I don't know what I'm going to do on the cheeks today. I really, really like the eye look, but what am I going to do on the cheeks? How about some Danessa Myricks? This is the Yummy Skin blush in Dancing Queen. So pretty. All right, let's grab this brush. This is the BK Beauty number 111. Let's just be careful with this. And I am very lightly applying this to my cheek. I'm not going to apply any more product to the brush and just see what it gives over here. No, I need more product. So just lightly, girl, be careful. Lightly tapping. There we go. And then after I apply the blush, and I'm just going to lightly go over it a few times with the brush that I used, applying no additional product, but just using the brush that I used to apply my powder foundation, and just getting any harsh lines that I see. So that turned out really pretty. I love that. I spent Friday evening from 7 p.m. until 12:30 a.m. taking my braids out. And then that was Friday night. Saturday, I washed, deep conditioned for 4 hours, blow dried, and braided down my hair. I did that on Saturday. And then Sunday, I installed this hair. Now, a video is coming, I think tomorrow. Is it time to spray? And before we spray, let's go ahead and get these eyebrows together. I just simply applied a little pencil, and I used the Precisely My Brow pencil by Benefit, and it's in the shade 4.5. So now I think we're ready to spray. By the way, that post that I just showed you guys of the 2 new NATASHA DENONA palettes, that was a post from Trend Mood. I always check out the Trend Mood post on Facebook, and that's where it was. I feel like my brain in this video is probably all over the place this morning. I don't know. I woke up kind of feeling like that this morning, just kind of all over the place. I can't explain it, but anyway, back to my hair. I basically did enough to it last night, installing and all of that, just enough to go ahead and be able to go to work this morning. I'm not totally done. I know I need to kind of work with my leave out a little more. I need to put a better product on it. I really didn't put any product on it, really and truly, just a little moisturizer. So I need to work with the leave out a little more, and I need to define the curls and all of that. So I'm just trying to get to work this morning. Really, that's really what I'm doing. I've got allergies. My voice sounds crazy, girl. It's just one of those days. We're going to go in with a little mascara today. I really and truly want to do lashes, but because I'm sneezing and, you know, my allergies, I just don't feel like it's a good day for it. So we are going to just go in with a bit of mascara. This is the Benefit mascara, and it's called BADgal Bang. It's a really good one. The only one that I think I prefer over this one is the Too Faced mascara, which is going to be 50% off next week, I think, during the 21 Days of Beauty. Yeah, I think it's next week. So I plan on getting a couple of those, just 2. I don't have any in my collection right now. The one that I did have, I used all up. So I'll get 2 of those. Y'all, I'm so sorry about my voice and these allergies and all this sneezing. But yeah, if you have a great remedy. Girl, did you see that? I just got mascara right there on my eyelid. I'm a part of the IBLC, y'all. The Itty Bitty Lash Committee. I don't know how to get this off. You know, sometimes you just leave stuff and act like you meant it to be there. That could be what I do, right? Blur it out. I just kind of blurred it. It's all good. If anyone that I work with is close enough to see that and make a comment, something's wrong. Something is wrong. Girl, my eyes are so red. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see how red my eyes are because of the sneezing. So the reason I'm in a hurry this morning is that my car is in the shop. And my husband and I have to take care of that this morning before I go to work. So that means I don't have as much time as I normally do to get ready. But that don't matter. We still want to look good, right? We still want to get up in the morning. play in makeup just to get our day off to the best start possible, because playing in makeup makes us happy. So still gotta do it, girl. Remember these by Fenty? I like the packaging. A lot of people didn't. I like it. I like popping it up like that. This is Loudspeaker, and it's a beautiful pink shade. Looks like that. We've got a subtle eye look. So if we want bright lips today, girl, we can do it. I'm not wearing this shirt to work. And this is just a shirt that I chose to record this video in, so I won't be clashing like this, you know. That's the look this morning, y'all. Nice and quick. I'm sorry it's so quick, but like I said, gotta get the car and do all that even before I go to work this morning. That's life. It could be worse. It could be much worse. I don't necessarily want to be going through car troubles, but girl, it could be much worse. People go through much worse, so I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about this look either. It came out cute, and I actually like the lips. I like the fun of the lips. What do you think? How did it come out today? Hopefully tomorrow, like I said, you guys will see a video of me installing this hair. That video probably will be really quick, but at the end of the video, I'll have, you know, just a part where I'm sitting down and discussing how I went through the process and what I did right, what I did wrong. There were some wrongs, okay? I did some stuff wrong, but it was my first time ever installing crochet hair. So you got to expect that things won't go totally like you want. But the hair itself is so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so light. I literally don't feel it on my head. It's just beautiful. So watch out for that video where you'll see more detail. So I think that's it. I think that's all for today. What time is it? It's 6:25. I want to leave the house at 7 so we can take care of the car and do all of that. And I still need to get dressed. I need to make my lunch. I need to make my breakfast. So yeah, I need to get out of here. But anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Sorry for the allergies and the quickness and all of that. Life is just happening today. I know it happens to you. We just have to push forward. We have to stay positive, prayed up. I should have said that first because that's the most important. Stay prayed up, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And since I think you're going to see this on Thursday, I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you again for being here. Before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the post notification bell, and that like button. The algorithm loves it when you hit that like button, so please don't forget to do that before you leave. And until next time, friend, be safe and always be blessed. Bye-bye.